I'm a Michigan constitutional crusader, rising up when the world goes cold. No badge can bring me, no chains can take me. Truth in my veins, a fire and bold. To fire and bold.
You see anybody in there? Yeah, I'm getting the tinfoil hat. Alien treatment. This girl was putting together her equipment the last time we were here. Remember, she was sitting on the floor putting her equipment together. That's the same girl that was putting that stuff together. I guess she learned the first time. Good on her. I didn't see him when I came out. He's probably high talent for Starbucks because he wants that footage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this one closed the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a business card in case anybody else?
Yeah, let's walk through the building. Screw it. Huh?
But no camera sign.
Where do you think we should go after this?
I don't know. We could go to Plymouth.
Okay, and Pam and I actually only did that one little tiny corner of Plymouth and we had to leave, so
Right.
we've never been there.
Cool.
It's like a little mall.
Yeah. Skin doctor is. Haven't noticed me yet.
Purchase $200 gift certificate and receive $25 extra from mom.
You blue just smile. Doesn't care. Cool. Right on. Anything else open down that way? All closed. Oh, not here.
Like a boardroom.
Real comp. Interesting. Look at all those numbers and all that data.
Copy of her screen too?
Oh yeah, I can read it plain as day.
Was she familiar there?
I don't know. I think her name's Holly. What'd that weirdo say to you? Oh, he locked the door.
He's feeling a certain way. This guy.
Oh, that guy just dialed 911.
Just call an ambulance?
I think so. Maybe we should hurry up and go do the basement floor. Or just skip out and leave this. Bye, Holly. What? What'd you say? Is he?
What do you got a secret thing? Scoping out our office? Yeah, it does.
I don't know, maybe people that are scoping out offices don't do it in broad daylight with a bunch of people. We're just checking shit out, mind your business.
You heard her.
Hey, Jolie, I'm coming, please. What? I'm coming, please.
Well, he's talking to us. I mean, he asked us what we're doing, and we're having a conversation. We're just checking out what you guys have to offer in here and showing it to the people.
Hey, we were just gonna walk
We had
out the
no
door.
idea that there were so many
Crazy.
businesses in here.
Hi, we're at 133 West.
Brad, go live. Go live.
Have fun with that. therapy on the down low. Go ahead. Right? It's a therapy place. Yeah. Wide open door. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Wide open like that.
I should have seen how the dentist office was set up over there, that orthodontist office.
Oh, I've seen it.
All their orthodontal chairs in an open room.
Oh yeah, we've recorded them when they were open before. And they lost their shit.
Yeah, they don't have, it's got like a frosted stripe across the window.
Right?
Everything else is clear glass.
They have no idea that we went downstairs. They have no idea that we went downstairs.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, just walk away from it.
That was funny. He didn't tell me to leave. I was downstairs.
Well, they didn't tell us to leave.
He told you to. He just did.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was listening to them. Okay.
But there's a door right there. So
You want to go open up the front right here, or you want to go all the way down to the back?
well, we'll go out the back and walk back up to the main street.
Title company, or title?
Title.
Title company. Oh, that's cool. I'll do that real quick.
There's a big old bar over here. I'm tempted to go in there and get a burger. Yeah. Huh?
I said, yeah, we're going to just go in there and sit down and have a burger and beer.
Right. Then they can't kick us out. We're paying customers.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna pause this. I'm not gonna hide.
No, it's just funny. You know,
It is.
behind, they don't know your shit.
Yep. What? Oh yeah, why not? I have, but it's been 4 years. Or 3 years, whatever.
Comes the topo on the left.
The shadow letters.
Is that the guy right there?
Same one.
All this public parking too.
Wasn't one of those guys a sergeant?
I believe so.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I can't go in. I can't go in. I got regular pepper spray. He pulled over and parked. He's watching us. I can see him talking on his radio.
Yeah, they got me problem.
Sign says no stopping, standing, or parking. Guess this guy thinks he's above the law.
You guys are losers.
You suck what? Shut up, you old fuck. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, calling people losers you've never met before. You're a fucking idiot. You gonna call your mommy and cry because I called you a fucking idiot for calling me a loser? Go fuck yourself. Oh, are you crying to the police? They're right there. They're right there, stupid. They're right there, stupid. Right there. Right there. Right behind you. You dumb fuck.
Yeah, he just called me a fucking old dog.
No, I called you a fucking idiot. Because you called me a loser, you asshole.
Dude, we live in a peaceful town. I don't want.
Then why'd you call me a loser, jackass? You started it with your fucking mouth.
Great day, Darren.
Some bullshit. He walks by me and calls me a fucking loser, and then he cries to the cops when I call him a fucking idiot.
It's
Stupid.
always one way. I got the CAD screen, so we get his phone number and everything.
Okay. I mean, I'm literally just standing here. I even scooted over so he could walk past. I'm standing like this, and he walks past going, fucking losers. I'm like, fuck you idiot. Or stupid old man, and then I called him an idiot.
Right.
I
He
don't
gets
know.
it back in spades, and then he cries.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. He went right to calling 911. Oh, I hurt his feelings, and his calling me a loser didn't hurt mine.
Right. He
Sucks to be you, asshole.
He starts crap, and give it back to him, and then he's crying because he's harassing him.
The mentality of people, man, is so stupid. I can do this, but you can't. You started the shit. I wasn't going to say a damn word to you.
I wonder if he does the same thing with 4 other people just walk around at 6 at night. Okay?
Right?
And don't say anything to anybody.
Yep, rather retarded. Oh, that's that word everybody hates. I didn't call somebody retarded. His behavior was retarded.
Yeah, I got a clear view of the cat.
Awesome.
It's like, it makes sense that these no trespassing signs. Where are they?
On the grass. I mean, there is one on the stop sign, isn't there? But there should be one on this side of the driveway too. Yeah, there's one there.
You know how easy you can miss that pulling in here?
Yep.
You know,
Oh yeah, it's all bent up. Twisted the wrong way. If you're coming from this direction, you're not even gonna see it. Got a doggy in the window. You got a doggy hanging out the window. Let's go. Oh, I'm getting a cam back. Interesting.
Little did they know they were already ready to break and pull away.
Right. I got a Karen over here. She was taking a picture of me and then she's demanding why I'm taking a picture of her.
I just tried to hide my face. I didn't take the
Crazy how
picture.
many people think public photography is like you can't do it.
I'm watching this one, not take your picture.
Oh, okay.
I try to hide my face. I'm not like you take me.
Oh, okay. Never mind. She said she was just trying to hide her face with her phone that she had been watching. Oops.
Yeah, the same before.
postmaster. They call the postman.
Oh, yeah?
Hopefully they, and this guy got, did you guys call ICE? This guy got great. Yeah, I think ICE is on the thing.
5NHD02.
That was crazy. The postal worker got on me right away.
Huh. They didn't learn the last few times. That's stupid.
She was running.
Who?
That girl over there.
Oh, yeah. I know I could sense her behind me. I turned around and she started running off.
Yeah. Here come the police again.
I'm done with the post office myself. Oh, no, they're going back to the shop. Looks that way. Is he being followed now?
Does this one look like yours?
Hmm.
Does this look like yours?
Kinda. A little bit.
Yep.
That one looks way more authentic than this. But it's real, so that's why.
I was just curious how similar.
Is this him again, this Asian dude coming around the corner? Oh boy. That's no bacon.
Nah, that's straight swine. Follow him in there. He's going to go in there and educate the idiots that work there. That's what they did last time.
Tomorrow at 9.
Giving the cops a workout today.
Exactly. You know what? It's just padding their calls for service, so it looks like they were really busy today.
Right?
I'm not shitting you.
I don't know.
Yep. They get an inordinate amount of calls. And then they go to the city council. We need more personnel. Look at all the calls we had to respond to.
We're going to go to Plymouth next.
Today? After this?
Yep. Because it's right down the street further, just a little bit further than we are now.
Oh, cool. I've never been down this way.
Oh, it's beautiful down
It
here.
is.
Where they're building all that shit, that used to be Northville Downs.
Did it really?
Yeah. That was Northville Downs,
I never
where
put two and
all
two
the horse
together.
racing
Obviously,
was.
Northville Downs should be anywhere somewhere near Northville, you'd think.
Yep. It was
never-
right in town. That was it right there.
Yeah. When was it knocked down? Like,
Oh, no. Only like years ago.
Well, it stopped being used a long time ago.
No.
No, they were still running?
Oh, yeah. They were still running right up to the end.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, were they the trotters or the ones with the little...
They had all kinds of horse racing going there. Harness racing is the one where the guy sits in a basket.
Is that what it is?
Yes. I used to be a trainer for a harness racer.
So are trotters the horses that do that? Is that what they're called? I gotcha.
You got the straight up racing horses.
Yeah, the thoroughbreds. Did you see the Kentucky Derby and all that?
I've
end
watched
of
it in person before
Did you? It was a great race.
from down in the pits.
The horse that won came like in turn 3 and then into turn 4. Just like turned on
Turned on the
afterwards.
overdrive?
After it was almost in last. It was 2/3 or 3/4 of the way back in the pack with a couple other horses,
Uh-huh.
and then the afterburners kicked in.
All right.
Like in turn right into turn 4, it just turned on, and it right past everyone. It was incredible.
Well, that's a good horse and jockey because he knows
It
how
was-
to hold it back a little bit.
I got goosebumps. Like my wife was like, she couldn't believe it either. She goes, "Where'd that horse come from?" I said, "It was way back there." I think the odds were 37-1 or something like that. It was crazy odds.
That's what a lot of people don't understand about horses. You can hold them back a little bit.
Yeah.
Just keep them up with the pack.
Keep them paced.
Don't wear them out.
Right.
And then you wait to the last minute, just like in a car race.
I hear ya.
You give it all you got
Yep,
for that last.
You save your tires,
roundabout.
you save the gas, you save it all
Yep.
for the last sprint.
My buddy that owned the horse called Celebrity Fortune, she was a harness racer. If she didn't break at the gate, she was a guaranteed win every single time. That horse was fucking phenomenal.
kidding.
Oh yeah.
That would break sometimes out of the gate.
Yep.
One of the horses, it was the biggest horse we saw. It was beautiful. It was black. It was taller and bigger than any of the other horses.
This lady keeps walking back and forth.
What is the actual hole?
She's probably doing laps.
Yeah, it could be.
It's going in the same direction.
No, she keeps coming back and forth.
Oh, I saw her go this way.
Yeah, she went around the corner and then she came back around.
So anyway, they were trying to put there was stuffing the horses in the gate and closing them in, closing them in. This one, and I'm
Pause
serious.
this. And
Glad I put 100 sunblock on my neck. I knew it was going to be rough.
right? Yeah, it's definitely a nice day out.
Man, this is beautiful. It is good to get out.
Yeah. What's that? Cool. Sounds good. Looks like a nice place to chill out. Right on. Heavy. What's that? Awesome, man. Have a good one. Oh, Kilwins. Oh, yeah. I'm enjoying the smells.
How are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Doing well.
Can I come in with my camera?
Absolutely.
Oh, sweet. Ah, I love the smell of this place. What you making here?
Oh, I have waffle cones on the waffle cone maker right now, and then we're making snappers and bear claws and sea salt pretzels.
Okay.
And, yeah, all kinds of stuff.
You guys got to steal the recipe of Mackinac Island fudge.
So Mackinac Island fudge is actually a style of cooking fudge.
I saw a special on it on
Yes,
YouTube.
it's any fudge that is actually cooked on a marble table, which
Yeah.
we do.
You have a marble slide. Oh, that, obviously I didn't see it. I wasn't look. I've never been in here. I haven't looked around yet.
Joshua, my son, actually just made a panucci fudge about 30 minutes ago. So that's a half batch.
Nice.
Typically we do whole batches, but that's a vanilla fudge. Not quite as popular, but we do get enough requests for it that we try to keep it in the pace. So
When I order Mackinac fudge, I always get a chunk of vanilla.
yeah, you're a vanilla fan.
Vanilla,
Yeah,
oh, I
exactly.
love vanilla.
Exactly.
That's-
So we gotta make sure we keep that in there for.
It smells
And
so
Kilwins is all over the place.
Yes.
You don't have to go to Mackinac.
It's true. It's true. So it is based in Petoskey. Their very first store opened in 1947.
There's one in Elma too, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But Don and Katie Kilwin opened in Petoskey, but now we have them as far south as Key West.
Now everything
Really?
you have in here,
Oh, wow.
you guys make.
We make all the chocolate confections, all of our fudge, our caramel apples, our caramel corn, our brittle, any of our specialty chocolates, so our truffles and our creams. Those are made up in our flagship store in Petoskey. And all of our recipes for our ice cream are proprietary to Kilwins. They're all their own recipes. They have a dairy that exclusively makes Kilwins ice cream. So, yeah.
I have never
We're
heard of
standing
Kilwins.
here having
I
an
don't
awesome
remember.
conversation
Down this
with the
way.
lady at Kilwins,
I-
right down here on
Kilwins
the
is a big
corner.
part of Michigan history, but we are now we're east of the Colorado Rockies, as far down as Key West.
Copy.
So the very first franchise was opened in Ann Arbor.
I like that. So it's a Michigan
It is a Michigan
confection. It's a Michigan company business.
You're advertising for the whole world to see right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, what are you guys filming?
Just walking around town.
Oh,
No purpose
Yeah.
intended. Nothing. We're just walking around.
Yeah, we're just making video of the town, so.
Would you guys like a sample of fudge?
Oh, I'm good.
I
No
was gonna say,
thanks.
I would love to. I actually got rid of sugars out of my diet 6 years ago.
I mean, I can even sample your favorite vanilla fudge right off the table if you'd like.
Oh, you can get you a little sliver.
Yeah, well, I'll take a little. Yeah, that was too much.
You have to have a tiny table.
You just broke his arm.
Yeah.
That's right.
When you said the vanilla, yeah, I love everything.
So you guys make all your own ice cream, eh?
We do, yes. Those are all our own recipes.
That's awesome.
I'll give you a tiny little bit.
That's all. Yeah.
Now, see, my viewers always complain when I do this stuff
Yeah.
because they're like, "You're always making us hungry."
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We've been
You
open
can't
for-
see, my eyes are closed.
I know. Yes, you're
As long as you don't start moaning.
That's such a true statement. Yeah, so we've been open for 4 months.
Okay.
We opened December 16th, right before Christmas. We had an awesome Christmas holiday.
Yeah, I remember this was empty the last time I was in town.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun designing the store.
Yeah, there was a place here that had a staircase like right here going up,
That's
wasn't
right.
it? Yeah.
Yep. And so it was called Urban U.
That's what it was.
Yes, yeah. So now next door is going to be a facial spa. Her name is Abby. She's going to be opening in a few weeks. So.
Okay. Cool. Well, thank you for letting
That
us
was
come
good.
in.
Absolutely. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You'll have to come back and see it.
Yeah. I don't get down here very. Is there anything up in northern Oakland County?
Kilwins? Oh, so there's one in Plymouth. There's going to to be one in Dearborn.
Yeah.
Fenton, maybe?
Yeah, it's way south of where you are. What's that?
Fenton, maybe?
There's not one in Fenton.
No.
Eventually we'll have one in Brighton.
Brighton will be closer.
Fenton, Holly.
No, not yet. Somebody's looking at Rochester.
Oh, that'll get big
Yeah.
business.
Somebody's also looking at West Bloomfield.
Big business there too.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to get into the franchise?
It kind of depends on where you open. So it's a $40,000 franchise fee,
Right.
and then beyond that is it can be anywhere from about a $300,000 to a $700,000 investment.
How much liquid do you have to have on top of that?
I think it's 150.
150.
Yeah, they have all their information online. That seems to be what I remember.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Now you've been 4 months. How's business been?
It's actually been really good. On the
It's
holidays,
just the start of the
holidays
season,
are
too.
peaking.
Oh.
So we peak at Easter, at Valentine's Day, and
Yeah, of
Christmas,
course.
like definitely.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you can I can look at the sales calendar and tell you how warm it was that day. It's 100% based on that.
Isn't that something?
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, that's true. But,
It
Alright.
smells so good. I knew he was like, I gotta go in.
well,
Like
this
a
is my son
zombie.
Joshua. We opened the store together.
Okay.
So, we work in here.
Mother
together.
and daughter team, that's
Yeah.
cool.
You know, when I watched that
Or
special
mother and
about
son, I'm sorry.
Mac and
Said
Said the wrong
all,
thing.
It covered the whole family, the whole thing about how they started it, and
Yes.
they said they put fans up along the front while they're making the fudge and pipe
Yes.
right outside
Yep,
on the
they do. That
sidewalk.
way everybody can smell all the
Yes.
amazing things.
That's where that vents is, out on the sidewalk,
Just
right?
here.
Oh, you've got one going out
We
front
do,
too?
yeah,
Good for
we
you.
do.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't think about that, but you know
That's
what?
awesome.
That's brilliant.
What's going on in here.
Yep.
Yeah, we want you to enjoy what's going on in here.
Oh yeah, it smells awesome.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Our
It's really
pleasure.
good.
Come in anytime.
Yep, have a good one.
Take care.
No, that's great. Enjoy that sunshine.
Absolutely. All right. Okay, where are you guys at? Because we were still in Kilwins.
We were at this sports den getting a beer, and while we were waiting for our beer, this Darren decided to tell me to leave, and I shouldn't record here.
Oh, so you only made it halfway down the block from the post office?
We're on our way.
Wow. All right, we're at the corner. So yeah, we'll walk down this side and they can walk down that side. She was awesome.
Right? It's not like
She just advertised for the whole world. So anybody coming to, Plymouth that sees this, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's stop at that Kilwins. That lady was awesome. You guys want to run that side and we'll run this side? So this place is opening soon, in a couple weeks, she said. The Upina store. Just gonna keep working. Good for them. No. Right. Too bad this orthodontics is closed on Mondays. Because they got all these windows right here. And the one time me and Frickin' come, all these windows were open and they're working on people. And we're watching and they lost their minds. It was hilarious.
It makes you wonder when they get certified and HIPAA and all that stuff. They want to come up open and tell you.
Right. Oh, I'm sure it has. Yeah, there's somebody working in there. Oh, I've already been spotted.
Oh, you've been spotted.
Mm-hmm. Cool. She just smiled and went back to work. Look at that wood carving. That's pretty cool.
That is. I don't know.
There's a guy walking this way, though. He stopped in his tracks for a minute there and stared at us.
Oh, I see.
Silent?
Oh, yeah. We want to talk about Taco Bell.
I'm already hungry enough.
Taco Bell, that's actually something.
It does. Oh, a lady came out of nowhere and waved at us. She told him not to worry about it. That lady right there, see? Cool.
Yeah, that's what we want. Smile.
Right. I'm thinking this looks like a good spot to take a load off for a minute.
I'm with you.
You don't have my
You don't have
consent.
my permission. Oh, there's a tiny dog.
Tiny dog.
That's a toy.
Yeah. That's my cat's biggest.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
There you go.
I'm nothing. I'm just a walk down the street girl.
There you go. You can't do
Okay.
cartwheels?
No,
Okay.
Jumping jacks.
Cartwheels.
keep looking.
Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
30 or 5, yeah.
How long have you been doing this? Because I'm sure the businesses are just pissed. You know, they're not getting any customers.
Yeah.
How much longer you got?
I think it'll be about 3 or 4 weeks until it's fully done, so.
It'll be done for the summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a tough bite for these guys. There's
Yeah.
like nobody around here.
Yeah.
Obviously no cars.
Right. What are you guys filming for?
We're just recording out in public, exercising rights.
Okay.
So teaching the idiots that get irate about it, about their rights. Usually by way of the cops when they call them and cry about it.
Yeah.
Cops come out and educate them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people get downright violent. You don't have to say anything to them. You just stand there with a doesn't even have to be on.
Yeah.
And then he's been assaulted.
Oh yeah. Right over there at that bank, some idiot come out of the bank that works there
He said
and assaulted
someone
me.
poured beer all over his back
Yeah.
in Plymouth or something. It's just
Some old man at the post office, he's walking this way and I'm standing on the edge of the sidewalk. He walks by and calls me a loser. I was like, shut up, you old bastard. And then he calls the police. Because I called him an old bastard and I called him an idiot.
After he.
It's like, well, you called me a loser. What the fuck did you expect was going to happen? Yeah.
All right, well, enjoy this beautiful weather.
Absolutely.
It's a good day to work if you're going to work. It's a good day to do it.